morning, boys and girls. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a good one. I don't know if you guys recognize this or not, but yeah, we're up in Saskatoon. We got a little bit of product on our trailer. Sorry I didn't bring you in to show you what I was loading, but we loaded a couple of pallets of stuff at JR's Welding, and then we loaded some other loose materials at Anlin. That stuff is coming up to Saskatoon to Dam Galvanizing, and we gotta go from there. We gotta run down to Atlas Industries, and you guys have been there before with me. That's down in the downtown area of the city here, so to speak, red light district or the core district area. Anyway, we got to go down there and we got to pick up a bunch of rolled pipe for Tesco Industries back in Regina. So that's what we're doing here today. We're making some deliveries happen, and once I get back on the highway and start heading home, I got to make some phone calls and get a hold of a couple steel suppliers and see if I get back in time, pick up some steel that we need to finish off that horse penning project. We need more flat bar, and I'm going to need a little bit of pipe. So small 1/2 inch ID diameter pipe. But anyways, with that, I will bring you guys back and I'll show you what we've got on the trailer when I get to Dam. And then from there, we'll bring you back again when we get to Tesco and load up that stuff. So we'll talk to you guys then. Alrighty, so we're here at Dam, and this pallet and the one beside it are both JR's. A couple of these cover plates and a handrail, angle iron, this framework, and those cover plates sit inside there, and then that there is all from Anlin. So we'll get our paperwork inside, get this stuff unloaded, get it tagged out, get it unloaded, and then get over to Atlas and pick up that. And I'm gonna assume, I shouldn't say that, I'm gonna guess Anlin's gonna say, well, we got stuff that needs to go to Regina, but I ain't gonna have room for it today with everything that, so I'm told. Anyway, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. Well, we got lucky. There was nothing, I didn't have to tell them, nope, I can't do it, because they didn't have nothing to go back with me today. So sometimes I can, depending on what you're picking up that's rolled material. Sometimes you can't. And according to Tesco, we're going to be about 11,000 pounds going home. So that's basically a trailer load of rolled material. So they worked out good this time. And hey, we're still loaded up, loaded back. And that's the big thing. I try to do that as much as I can. So anyway, let's get to Tesco and get loaded there, and we'll bring you guys back. Here we are. We're backed into Tesco. And we got a pile of rolled pipe to get loaded up here. So I gotta undo all these straps off here, set some dunnage up, and then we're gonna start loading stuff up. We'll bring you back in a minute. Alrighty, well, here we are. Guys are gone for lunch. So we got this stack of 6, and then these 2 down here. It's just a little bit bigger radius, and there's nowhere to really stack them comfortably on the trailer, so we put them on this way, and then I strapped those 2 to the stack of 6, which is tied down, cross-tied. So you can see my cross here, strap there, coming across, catching that corner, and catching that corner, and then I've got a strapping those 2 to the big stack here, and then another strap that wraps the ends all the way around the whole thing, tying it all in. Best I could think of at this point. if it moves on me while en route to back home to Regina, I'll have to change it up a little bit. And then we got this pile of 4, which I cross-strapped. And that one I'm not worried about at all. I guess I gotta tidy up this strap here. Where am I gonna set you for this? Try this one. We'll get this strap all tidied in. Already did all the paperwork. That's in the truck. Like that. Glovers. And we should be good to go. Just double checking. Check, 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 check. Especially on a load like this, check, check, check. Everything is checking. So, I guess all I could say now is, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Be like a flock of birds and flock off. Alrighty, I'll bring you guys back if something exciting happens on the way home, or else it'll be back when I get back to Regina to unload. See you then. Well, hey guys. So, driving down the road here and getting closer to Davidson, and I'm seeing smoke. And to be honest with you, it looks like it's coming from the Cargill grain terminal here at Davidson. That's what it looks like. Looks like smoke. I could be wrong. It could be dust from cleaning grain, but that'd be a hell of a lot of dust. But it could be because it's not super black. But it looks like it could be smoke. I'll bring you guys back in a minute when we get closer. I'm assuming you'd be able to see this in the video now. Excuse me. COVID, without me having to blow it up bigger. But looks like smoke. Something's going on here, and that ain't gonna be good. This Cargill grain terminal was just rejuvenated or all rebuilt, and a whole bunch of new products brought in and set in here about 5 years ago. So it ain't that freaking old. Did a big expansion on it, the whole 9 yards. Let's just keep freaking, I'm gonna keep this video rolling. Hopefully we'll see what the hell's going on here. Funny part is, I'm not seeing a bunch of flashing lights. But then again, if they're right up close by the building, you might not. The other funny part of it is, I'm holding this friggin' cam / phone in my hand, and I haven't seen a cop in forever. This could be why. I might have to get a hold of my buddy. He's a fertilizer manager here at this exact friggin' Cargill right here. And we got about a 40k wind right now coming through here. I'm guessing they were drying grain or something like that. But I'm not seeing a bunch of friggin'... There's no fire trucks on this side of the building unless they're all on the other side. Something going on in there. Doesn't smell like smoke, guys. It ain't black enough. I don't know what's going on in there, but it sure don't. It's not smoke. It's a dust of some sort. I don't know nothing about big grain terminals or elevators, but there's something going on in there. They're doing some kind of cleaning or something blew up. And it's blowing a hell of a lot of dirt / dust out of there. Anyway, I'll see if I can find out what's going on. We'll let you guys know. Talk to you later. Alrighty, guys, so here's one for you. Not too long ago, actually just about a year ago, right about this time of year, I think, if I remember correctly, our wonderful Prime Minister of Canada and his correspondents, we'll call him that, his fantastic environmental team, how's that sound? Better, that's a better one for it. Catherine McKenna, back then, she was the environment minister or some damn thing like that. Back then they were calling her, what was it, Environment Barbie or something like that. She's some blonde-headed woman, dumber than a bag of hammers. But anyways, see this? I just stopped at Timmy's. I got me one of these. And lots of you guys, I'm sure you would have heard it or seen it, where he was telling everybody to quit using all of this kind of stuff. Single-use cups, that's a big no-no. Can't use them. Plastic forks, knives, spoons, you got to reuse those, because you don't want to throw those away, because it's bad for the environment. The single-use cups, bad for the environment. You got to be using reusable cup everywhere you go. Take a reusable cup for your water, for your coffee, for your juices. He actually said instead of a milk jug, when you buy milk, get a reusable cardboard thingy, drink box thingy. Yeah, let me see a friggin' water sit in a cardboard juice box thingy any length of time. Anyway, I do have a reusable cup. But because of COVID, how's your environment doing now, Mr. Prime Minister? Because we're not allowed to reuse our reusable cup, which actually I think is kind of stupid, because the guys at the restaurants are putting their friggin' dirty little paws all over this thing. I want to see them put a pair of plastic gloves on, take this from my hand, refill it, and give it back to me. They're wearing a mask, but I have seen in many restaurants they do not put plastic gloves on. And I'm not just talking about Tim Hortons, I'm talking about everywhere. So, because of COVID, they don't allow you to reuse your own plastic / cardboard drink box thingy. Talk to you guys later. And I still haven't heard what the hell was going on at Cargill. Alrighty, well, we made it. Nothing moved. And he's just in here now getting her pulled off. This could be interesting. Hope we don't fucking have a massive crash, wreck my deck any more than it already is. She's junky. I'll bring you guys back once we're done unloading. Talk to you then. Well, that wasn't so bad. I actually, you know what, every time I come here to unload or load, these guys are pretty damn fast. They just freaking scoop and go. They don't worry if it's level or not level. They just freaking grab it any which way. If it'll hang on the fork, good enough. Just get it unloaded, get the driver the hell out of there, and get him rocking and rolling. Speaking of rocking and rolling, let's get home and find out what the heck CP's got going on down there. So we'll catch you guys then. Well, guys, we made her home. When I got home, the wife wasn't in the yard. She's out here in our north quarter fixing fence. And you can see way over there, there's a half-ton parked over there. That's her. She's fixing a wire over there right now. And if you look close, you can see some green out there. There, that brings it in a little better. That's our second cut oats from when we did our green feed on our homeland. Anyways, we want to move the cows out into this area. And there. We have to get in here and check the fence over. But right along here, well, look at there. Trees on the wire. Well, the cows aren't going to stand for that very long, right? They'll walk over top. And over here, we got some more trees on the wire. And down there, there's a little more trees on the wire. So I'm out here with the chainsaw and the tractor. We're going to get these trees off so we can pull this wire a little snugger. And get the cows out here. So at least get the fence all fixed up today. And maybe get the cows out here tomorrow. We also had a guy come over to take a look at all these stones that we got to get dug up. So he's going to come tomorrow. He said he'll be here about 8 o'clock-ish. And we'll start digging up some rocks. So, with no more ado, I'm going to let you go here for now. And I'm going to get the chainsaw going and we'll bring you back in a little bit. There. We're done. Just like that. So that looks better. Got the trees off the fence. And those ones will get sprayed out. They're those little suckers. And I'm going to take a few home. And Mocha Dog is played right out from chasing the truck. But it's supper time. Neither of us have eaten all day. So we're going to go home and eat some chow. And the cows look happy still. Munching away on that old grass. Oh. I went and I pushed some of the trees with front end loader too. As far as I can reach. To push them back away from the fence. Because they were just leaning so hard over the fence. So I pushed those ones back. And some of them we cut out. I don't know, I cut about 8 trees out of there. And just from the prominent winds always blowing from the friggin' west, if you look at these trees, they're all kind of leaning over, pointing eastward, which is, my fence is right on the east side of them. How's that sound? But, oh well, what do you do? But the ground is black enough, I don't think I have to worry about cultivating this stuff up this fall. On this summer fallow patch. Lots of you that have been following me would recognize the summer fallow patch from back in the summer when we plowed this up and worked it up in the spring. And yeah, there's the oats that came back. So all we got to do now is close this gate up here and open a couple of gates behind me and that'll allow the cows to come into this oats over here. And yeah, I don't think they're gonna try bother much with that old grass right there on the fence line, because that stuff is a hell of a lot greener than that stuff right there, right? But anyway, guys, enough chit chat. Give us the old you know what, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, get them to come on board, and let's get her done.